Good morning, evening and afternoon everybody. My name's Jax and welcome to the channel. So I've finally made it to 200 subscribers, so I just want to say a massive thank you to all my existing subscribers and for sticking with me and not unsubscribing, and also a massive welcome to the new subscribers. In today's video I'm just going to sort of show you where I'm at with my new game. So I'm not really doing any code at the moment with this game. I'm working on the levels. I've pretty much done most of the code that I want the game to have. Not all of it, but most of it. I've done most of the enemies, although I will be making about 4 or 5 more enemies. At the moment, I think I've got about 7 or 8 enemy AIs made. Probably going to make about 3 more and then probably do a couple of ender level bosses type stuff. But in today's video, I just wanted to show you where I'm at with this game, with the maps and just what I've done with the maps. So this is the first level and this is just going to be like a training level. So it'll just tell you, like, you know, go here, kick this. Then there might be like a little enemy AI. You've got to find all the cats and all that stuff and kick these to get your ammo. Save the cat, save the cat, save the cat, and then walk off onto the next level. So this first level is more like just telling you how to play the game. Then you walk onto the second level, which will actually be the first proper level, but it essentially is the second level. So I'll just show you what I've made for the second level now. So you walk off that level, you do your little training bit. So you can just speed run that bit as well if you've played the game over and over. So yeah, you go into this level and this is the second level and you'll just be fighting the enemies, kicking the crates, saving the cats and all that. But this is the second level that I've built. It's more like a street. And when you sort of get to the end, you save all the cats and you come to the subway. And then when you get to the subway, you walk down and then you go on to the third level. So what I wanted to show you that's pretty cool in this level is that I've put some photos in the background. So on this first building, look, there's like a little art studio above it. I've put some famous works of art. I've also put a picture of my great nan in there. So that's my great nan. Well, my mum's nan, I think. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's my great nan. And then there's some like Picasso's and Mona Lisa and stuff like that. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. So that, yeah, that's the second level. You just sort of walk through, do the same, kick, shoot, throw your bombs, throw your shields, all that sort of stuff. I was going to do something really dark on this bit. Yeah, I put like this blood stain. Like I put this massive blood stain here by the wall, as if someone had had their brains blew out on that bit. But so like you sort of walk past and you can kind of notice that, like, look, there's a big blood splatter across the wall. But I did it and it just looked way too dark. It was just way too dark for the theme of this game. I do want to do stuff like that, but yeah, it just seemed really dark, so I didn't want to end up doing that. So yeah, so this is second level. This is the first actual proper level where you'd be fighting proper enemies and all that. And then you've got like this little subway that I made like little wooden bits, little black wooden bits there, glass, the underground system maps, cash machines. Oh, them cash machines are pretty cool. They actually look pretty good. I'm quite happy with them. I wasn't sure about doing them, but in the end they look pretty sweet. So if you get the right material, so see how like the screen of them cash machines looks like a real LCD screen or whatever, LED or whatever screen. Same with the TV in the room. Look, it's got like the reflection that shines off it. So Unreal's really good with materials in that respect. So yeah, that's second level, and now I'm working on third level, but this is really early stages of this third level. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make about 12 levels for this game. And what you're going to do is as you're going along, it's going to get slightly darker. So, you know, you go underground to the tube station, and then you sort of come out into some woods, and then it eventually ends up in like really crazy places like spaceships and stuff like that. So the game will progress, the levels will progressively get stranger, I suppose. So yeah, this is the third level that I'm working on. And yeah, it's not by no means, in fact, I'm still kind of testing it, so this isn't necessarily how it's going to look at all. It's going to look somewhat like this because it's an underground station, but I'm still testing things in it, and Blender assets, things that I've made in Blender. I'm still messing around with it at the moment, so it might look a bit different to how it looks now, but this is the gist of it. So you're sort of just in an underground station, and yeah, that's about as far as I've got with this one. But yeah, when it gets to this bit, you notice how on the underground station it's reflecting off the thing because of the material that I'm using. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and build something on this side. So on this side, I might even have like posters and stuff or doorways that aren't on this side, so that when the side that you're seeing now is reflecting back, it's picking up things, it's picking up the reflection from the wall opposite that you will never see in real game, but you'll see the reflection of. So yeah, so basically, yeah, so this will just be like an underground, and then it just starts being underground there, but the underground will carry on for a while. I'm contemplating making a train that just zooms straight past and stuff like that, but we'll see. It depends how hard that will be to do. It's not going to be hard. I know how to do it. It just depends if it's too much work for the little zoom that it's going to have and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might put a train that zooms past. I don't know yet, but I've still got to build all the bits and the assets for the underground station. So yeah, that's about it for what I'm doing with this game. I'm gonna make about 12, maybe 13, 14 levels. Like I said, I've got to make a few more enemy AIs. I've made a couple of enemies that I haven't shown you yet. But yeah, this game, I'm pretty happy with this game so far. It's going in exactly the direction I want it to go. One massive tip for Unreal, yeah, if you're a beginner, make sure that you know where your 0 is. And if you don't know what that means yet, then maybe learn some more Unreal stuff. But if you understand what your points are, like I can't remember what transport point. So that point there, look, this little white dot here is at location 0, 0, minus 120. And it's minus 120 because this block is 1.2. So that's essentially 120, right? So it's 120 minus from 0. So the actual 0 is this point here, right? And knowing where your 0 is makes everything else a lot easier. So now this square here is 4. That means that this black line here is at 400. See, 400, and that is 0.2 across. So that means that this white dot, the next one to it, is at 420. See, 420. So it just makes measurement a lot easier if you know where your 0 is, and it makes coding easier because you can code to that relative to that 0. So yeah, I wasn't doing that in some of my other games and other projects that I've worked on, but I'm starting to sort of understand why that's massively important. But yeah, that's about it. I did want to shout out a channel, yeah, because once I've got this game finished and I've finalized my dot game, because I've got loads of projects that I'm working on, but most of them are mess arounds. But I've got my dot game that's basically finished, and I'm really happy with that. It plays really well. It's really addictive game, actually. I want to just finalize that. I want to finish this game. Don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm gonna, like I say, I'm gonna make about 12 levels. So the last level that I made took me about 2 days. So maybe it could be done early next year. This game could be finished like January type time, hopefully before that. But I don't want to speak too soon. But yeah, um, so yeah, finish this game, finalize my duck game, and then what I'm gonna work on is a multiplayer battle royale. And what I want to shout out is Kekdot. There's a channel called Kekdot, and he's doing like a tutorial of how to make a battle royale multiplayer game. And I really want to learn how to do like server side stuff and multiplayer and searching for matches and team death matches, and I want to learn how to do all that stuff. So because at the moment all the games that I've worked on so far are just pure single player, like first Mario type style game. So yeah, I want to learn how to do all like multiplayer and battle royales and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, so shout out Kekdot. Thanks for all the subscribers. I'm on 201 now. So yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers, and massive thank you to all the subscribers, the existing subscribers. Yeah, that's about it, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.